Right now, what's going on? How's it going? Welcome to January 16th, your lovely Sunday over here.
Yes, with lots of snow and
Yeah. So, both Anna and I were in Georgia, Atlanta, and Georgia, we don't really see snow, especially in the Atlanta area. North Georgia, they get snow because it's in mountains. But yeah, this is a rare occurrence. We have like snow, and it looks like the snow is gonna stay.
yes, that's why when we get a little snow, we say lots of snow.
Yeah. I don't know. It's probably like 2 inches. I don't know. If you guys in the north, that's probably like like chump change for you. But this is like lots of snow for us. This is like okay, we can't leave the house.
We have
You
to
know.
brag about it.
Yes, exactly. We have to brag about it. We can't build like if we grab all the snow that's in our yard, we can make a snowman, like probably like a foot tall snowman. So, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the news portion of the Turtle Recall podcast. I am Jason Sohail,
And my name is Anna.
and we're going to be talking about the Ninja Turtle news for this week. If you, on Thursday, the full audio podcast will be released wherever you get your audio podcast. It'll be there. Just search for Turtle Recall, and we'll be looking at the episode Back to the Egg. Because we like as Star Wars has proven to us, like baby versions of like characters are better, and that's what we're gonna get in the next episode.
Yes.
All right, but let's go ahead and get started on this week's news.
He promised me that this week we have some interesting stuff.
Oh, we got some interesting stuff. We got some interesting stuff this week. So first I'm gonna start with like some bad news. And it was kind of expected. Like, well, from my end, I was expecting it. Do you remember? Like back in July, we had like the mysterious listing for the farm Casey and April O'Neil 2-pack, and you could have pre-ordered from Walmart, in which we did pre-order from Walmart.
They cancel it?
Of course, yes, they canceled it. So pretty much everyone who pre-ordered this at Walmart, it got canceled. There's no full reasoning. I mean, Walmart just put in, it was more than expected. But what I believe, because Walmart has not been able to put any of the NECA figures like on their website listings, and that was ever since the whole Casey and Raph 2-pack that was back in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I believe now like what it is like with the deal with NECA is that Walmart's allowed to sell it in the store, but they're not allowed to sell it on their site. And I think that, and then like Walmart just probably like they're putting that listing on their system, and it somehow accidentally got onto website, and then like people like ordered it because like I mean the description wasn't even the correct description. The description was like some Raphael description. So I believe that's why I got canceled. I believe it wasn't supposed to be there to begin with, especially since it wasn't even properly announced. But it got out there. So yeah, if you like look back to like when we first were talking about this, when the leak first happened, and even when NECA first announced it, I was saying like I was pretty sure that these pre-orders were going to get canceled. And yeah, unfortunately, the pre-orders got canceled. So.
But is there any chance in the future?
It's going to be appearing in stores. It should be appearing in stores sometime later this year. And according to NECA, I believe they said January. Now I think about it, but we're in the middle of January. Yeah, we're already in the middle of January. But like, I mean, okay, let's be honest. Like NECA will say like, oh, this is gonna come out like in 3 weeks, and then we wait 6 months, and then it finally comes out. Like the Secret of the Ooze Shredder was supposed to come out in 2021 for the 30th anniversary of the movie, and that didn't appear. And now they're saying it's going to be spring, which I'm not even holding my breath to spring for that one. Like, I'm going to wait till it actually properly comes out.
Mhm.
Now, but, I did mention Secret of the Ooze. So, we do have, like, some fun NECA news here. Because this got teased by Ernie Reyes Jr., which he was the actor. He was the suit actor for Donatello in the original movie, and then he played as another character in the second movie, Secret of the Ooze, known as Keno, and he was a pizza delivery guy in the movie. And he tweeted out a prototype picture of Keno. We don't have like the face view. He only did it from the back of the head, but he's holding the pizza, and he's holding it in that oven bag to keep it hot. Because I remember he had that in the movie. So that's pretty cool. That's all we have information. Like, we don't know. Like, we don't know when it's gonna come out. NECA hasn't said anything because this is straight from the actor, and that this is probably like, honestly, they probably like gave it to him like to approve. Like, hey, do you approve of this? And he probably said yes. And then they probably like made out a deal, like, oh, hey, you want to like, do a little advertising on your thing, for kind of like, kind of spread the word.
Yes.
Yeah. So, fun thing about Ernie Reyes Jr., by the way. So, one, I've actually met him before. Total nice guy. His wife is actually in the area that we live at. Like, well, that's where she's from. She doesn't live here now. Obviously, she lives with him.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was pretty fun. Also, he's like my height, which makes me happy. But this is the one that's gonna make you happy, actually. So recently, we watched the show Superstore. We watched that whole series. Like, we discovered it on Hulu, and they're like, oh, hey, and we watched all the episodes.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the last episode.
Which one was he?
He was one of the customers that was talking to one of the main characters, maybe Jonah or something like that, or Glenn or something like that. But he was like one of the customers talking to that person. Yeah, so I saw the name on the thing, and I didn't recognize it first, but like I didn't recognize him because he was bald in the episode.
Uh-huh.
And so, but yeah, and he's also like older. I mean, when I don't know, I think I saw him maybe 10 years ago, but yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I just wanted to.
I mean, his figure has so much hair.
Yeah, well, like his figure was also him like in his like 20s. But yeah, I thought it was just kind of cool that he was there. He didn't do any like martial arts stuff, which is like so not like him. Because every time I see him, he's always like doing like something like martial arts.
Cool.
Yeah. He's a huge like martial artist. Like because his, I want to say he's like, oh gosh, I want to say he's like 5 or 6 years older than I am. But like because of his age, I always like was able to like kind of like relate to him and everything. And he did like all the karate moves, and he had like a couple of TV shows, the movies, and that kind of stuff. And when I found out that he was going to be in Ninja Turtles, I was actually really excited. Only because like I knew some of his stuff he did back in the 80s. And so, like, I thought it was so cool, like, when I found out he was going to be Donatello in the first movie, and then, like, in the second movie, he was, like, out of costume. I just thought that was, like, some really cool stuff, but yeah, I was able to, like, just, because everything he would do, it was always, like, just martial art, and even, like, after Ninja Turtles, like, some of his, like, other famous, like, stuff he did, like, another, like, it wasn't a well, the movie didn't do well in theaters, but people remember fondly. It's called like Surf Ninjas. People like remember that movie a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm actually really excited about this figure because like just like this is like childhood Jason always wanted a figure of this guy. So finally I get So finally I get a figure of this, and Robert has joined us. What's going on, Robert?
Hello, Robert.
Hello. All right. So
I know
that's
Robert already missed a snow part, but I know he lives in an area that
that has lots of snow.
Yes, I
Yeah.
just want to. We also got the snow.
Yeah. We got snow today. So that's all the NECA stuff. So I want to take a look. So now we're gonna take a look at the loyal subjects. If you remember, like the loyal subjects, they recently released some Ninja Turtle figures. I had the black and white versions of them. And we've had like some announcements from them before. I want to show. We had this announcement. I actually have this one pre-ordered, but here is the packaging for the 4-pack Foot Soldier set, and look at the packaging and tell me what it reminds you of.
Power Ranger.
Okay, maybe okay. Think a little older of Power Rangers. Think of like something nerdier. It's all right. Okay. They made it look like a classic NES, like Nintendo game cartridge.
Oh, I wanted to say, what was the name? I know my brother was playing something like that. I was trying to find the word.
Nintendo?
Not Nintendo.
Atari.
Atari?
So this is Nintendo, not Atari.
Okay.
This is Nintendo, because you even see here that has like the red circle for exclusive. The word exclusive kind of looks like the Nintendo font.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. They made it look like the Nintendo thing. They didn't like copy actually the Turtles arcade game or the first Ninja Turtles arcade game for the NES. They just made it look like one of when the NES first came out, they had like the black boxes, and it would have like kind of like this. So these are like what the original 10 NES games look like.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, it's just really cool. I really like the packaging. If you remember, the black and white Turtles had that pizza box packaging, which was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So this one also has a very cool packaging. I'm actually really excited about it. We've seen what the Foot Soldiers are. It's going to be pink, orange, white, and blue. All of them come with the same hands. All of them come with the same accessories. There's nothing like really different about them, but the front and back just really makes it look like old school NES, which I thought was really cool.
Yes.
So we have that, and then so right now currently at Walmart, the current wave is the 4 turtles, the 4 turtles, and wave 2 is going to be Casey Jones, a Foot Soldier, a purple Foot Soldier, Shredder, and Bebop, and they have revealed what their Bebop figure is going to look like, and not digital render. And they're doing like probably the coolest, I think, thing, and that is you can swap out the head. So you can swap out Bebop's warthog head and give him like his human head.
That's really fun.
That is really fun, and that is like really cool. Like, I'm actually super excited about it. I'm kind of surprised no one else thought of this before. The last time we had a human Bebop figure, it was made by Playmates, and Playmates decided to make Bebop Caucasian, which is like not what he was in the show, which I thought was kind of wrong. Now, skin color, it's not the exact skin color that he was, like his human form. They actually did some liberties, and also when he was human, he wasn't like this buff either. But this is a really good way to actually have if you want a human Bebop figure, but you also want the Warthog one. And I will say, this figure actually looks 10 times better than the turtle figures that you can get at the stores right now.
How is the turtle one?
The turtles, the turtle ones, Oh, I showed it before. I'm gonna have to show it to you again. Like
I'm saying, like, what didn't like about the turtle?
the turtle. My big issue with the turtle ones was that like the fact that they look like the fig arts, like the ones from Japan, but then but like you could see like where like the actual like articulation, you can see where the joints are and everything. I didn't think they did a good job. That and like the green I think was a little too bright, just like they just put the brightness. But I think this like Bebop figure actually looks really cool.
Yes.
I really like it.
I like the human one, but
Yeah. I like the fact that you had the human one. The only unfortunate thing is that, like, they haven't announced Rocksteady for it. I mean, I imagine. I mean, you can't have Bebop without Rocksteady. That's like kind of, I think that's immoral if you do that.
yes.
But
What is that metal thing on his leg? Did he always had that jewelry or whatever he's?
that's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm now seeing it. I didn't even notice it. Yeah. He has some like ring.
Yeah.
On his like upper calf above his knee. That's kind of. I don't know if he always had that or not. I'm not sure. I have to check. Now the only thing I will say, like, but when they do release like Rocksteady, unfortunately Rocksteady you can't really do this like head swap thing.
Yes.
I mean, and that's the only unfortunate part is that I mean, unfortunately, like Rocksteady's like his arms, his stomach, they're gray, and his like it's not like you can like put like, oh hey, here's a gray human face. I mean, it's not gonna really go that well because Bebop it worked.
Yes. Unless they give him like a. I mean, but even if they give him shirt. If they give him,
Rocksteady does have a shirt, but like if you remember, because Rocksteady has a yellow shirt, but it doesn't cover his belly, and so you would have to like I don't know like take out the belly and then like take out the hands. Yes. But even his you have to like swap out the whole arms and now I'm thinking about it.
Yes, it's not as easy.
It's not as easy, yeah, exactly, because Bebop is like that color. In fact, like, if you remember when you colored My Human Bebop, I think you used the same skin color for his human and his warthog mode for the game.
I did?
Yeah, I think I have to check it, but I think you did. Yeah. So, but it's cool. I'm definitely looking forward to this. I thought it was a really cool thing that they did. And like I said, I think this figure looks a lot better than the actual like turtles themselves, like they did. So this is Loyal Subjects is for their BST AXN line, and both of these should be coming to Walmart. We don't know when yet. And that sorry. So the next thing I want to talk about is going to be, right now the wild card game is finally over. Like as of this recording, I think the football wild card game is over. But if you remember last year, Nickelodeon, and this year, like literally as we're recording, like it's like, before we recorded, it was like right at the fourth inning. Fourth inning, gosh. See, this is how much of a sports fan I'm. Fourth quarter, but like Nickelodeon aired the football game. It was actually really cool when Nickelodeon aired it because like they put some like slime effects on there. They actually like explained the rules, which was really cool. So for someone like me, not my dad. My dad's a huge football fan and he knows all this stuff. But someone like me, I'm like, oh, if I wanted to follow it, it was like easier to follow. And they made it really like, I mean, they really pandered to the audience, and I thought it was really cool. And I kind of wish like they did more games than just one. And like hopefully like this, like today's airing was enough like audience that like Viacom and Nickelodeon are going to be like, okay, you know what? Maybe let's do more, because I know Nickelodeon did this slime time thing where they explained about the football thing. Like I said, they did it again this year, and it literally, as of this recording, it literally just ended. This year, what was cool was for the playbacks, they actually put like turtles. They put like the Bills, I believe, or no, I'm sorry, Dallas, the Dallas Cowboys as Leonardo, and so all of them were like the 2012 Leonardo, and then the 49ers were Raphael, and they just like had the animation of like of them like going
Dancing.
like yeah dancing, pizzas like were like flying in the air.
It was fun.
It was really fun. I actually I really enjoyed it. But that's not actually what we're going to talk about. But what we're actually going to be talking about is something a little bit more surprising to me, is because of this partnership between Nickelodeon and NFL. There's a very famous football franchise video game called Madden, and the unfortunate thing is that Joe Madden actually passed away a few months ago. But they're keeping. I mean, they're gonna keep the video game franchise alive with his name because it's so popular. But because of the Nickelodeon and NFL partnership, they put a free update on it to actually have the players dress up as like with these Ninja Turtle outfits.
Oh, that's so fun. Oh my god, I love it.
Yes. So unfortunately, I don't have the game. I don't actually have the actual game, so I don't know if there's any other colors but Leo. Like, I don't know if they did all 3 or all 4 of the turtles, or not. It's just that these are the promotional images that they showed. Because not only they have it for Ninja Turtles, they also have it for Rugrats this year, and they also have it for SpongeBob. SpongeBob was available on the game last year, so for Madden 21. But for Madden 22, they added Ninja Turtles and Rugrats to it. So you can't actually play as like the Ninja Turtles, but you can dress your guys. And this is a absolute free update too. Like, this is not like you don't have to pay for this DLC.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what Robert was commenting on. Rock Study.
Oh, what did he write?
He's saying that Rockstar's body has that gray rhino body, and his human form is Caucasian.
Yeah.
His head swap wouldn't work unless they have an
yeah. The head swap would not work with Rocksteady.
Yes, he has the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, going back to Madden, this is actually really cool. I mean, it almost makes me want to buy the game. I'm saying almost because at the same time I know that like I try to play like realistic style football games before, and I don't find them fun just because like people who know football know it. I like the arcade style where you just take a ball and just run, like NFL Blitz or something like that.
I feel like if you and your dad want to have a good time together,
yes, if my dad and I want to have a good time, I have to get this game, and then just have everyone as Ninja Turtles. Well, yeah, no, I think it's a really cool update. Really like it. I don't know if you can see from here, but the gloves are pizza. Like they're pepperoni pizzas.
Oh my god, that's so fun.
Yeah, it is so fun. Oh my god, I love this design.
I wish I could have this custom for myself.
I know. It's so cool. And like above like the players' like eyes is actually the Leonardo headband. So yeah, for football fans and Ninja Turtle fans, you have this great option for Madden 22. And if you guys are like, hey, you know what? I want to buy Madden 22 just for this option, go for it. All right. One last bit of news I want to talk about is actually Bobby Curnow. Bobby Curnow. Oh, he was the editor for IDW for 12 years. He said 12 years exactly. And he has decided to quit IDW to move on to other things. But he has been, ever since IDW got like the Ninja Turtle, like, you know, with that ongoing Ninja Turtles comic, he has been like the editor for that comic. So throughout the entire run until now, he's been like, you know, overseeing the comics. So, you know, just want to basically take this opportunity to thank him for everything he's done.
Yeah.
And you know, good luck on your future endeavors. And the thing is that also I want to point out that in the IDW comic, there was an island like that the turtles went into at one point of the storyline, and the island was called Burnow, and that was actually, they just combined the first letter of his first name and the last letters of his last name and made that island. So they named the island actually after him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I thought that was a really cool like little Easter egg.
Yeah.
That they did, and like, you know, I can see in the future, like when they do like, you know, another show series or even like another movie where like, oh, let's put him in an island, and I can see him just say, oh, we're gonna put him in Burnout Island, so he'll probably be forever immortalized in the Ninja Turtle lore. With this in general, kind of like how like Northampton, like where Peter Layard and Kevin Eastman first, like, you know, like, you know, created the comic, has always been like a part of the Ninja Turtles like history.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can see them doing that. But yeah, thanks so much, Bobby, for everything you did. The IDW series has been fantastic, and like, you know, this is the longest Ninja Turtle like comic book series like ever. Like, you know, it's way past 100 now and still going pretty strong too. So good luck on your adventures. And that is everything that we have for this week. You know, a lot of like, you know, just a lot of like vast things. Like, you know, we went from like toys to football
Yes.
to comics. Like, I don't know if we'll ever have football ever mentioned again in our podcast.
I won't be surprised.
Oh gosh. Thanks to everyone for joining us and for listening to us and everything. And thank you so much for Robert for joining in and coming in for the conversation. And I know he enjoyed our snow pictures that we posted. We got plenty of snow pictures. We're gonna try to enjoy this snow while we have it, because I'm pretty sure by tomorrow afternoon it's all gonna be gone. Like, that's usually what happens with snow in Atlanta. Like, we see it like, oh yeah, we can enjoy it.
I think he was more smiling like, oh, poor guys, they call it the snow.
Probably. All right. Just as a reminder, this Thursday the full audio podcast will be released, and we'll be looking at the episode Back to the Egg. So really fun stuff. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, guys. See ya.